Breaking news, tea spillers, and reality TV fanatics, buckle up. Cause what we're about to uncover is about to blow the roof off VH1. TeyanaTaylor, the multi-talented star we've admired on stage and screen, is allegedly under federal investigation for a scandal so outrageous. It sounds like a scripted episode of Love and Hip Hop, but nope. This is real life. And the FBI is reportedly on the case. Did AaronPierre, her husband, finally snap after years of alleged betrayal? Was this the moment that exposed a web of lies, hidden assets, and bankruptcy fraud that no one saw coming? Imagine being so bold that you allegedly manipulate your own bankruptcy filing, allegedly misuse a spouse's credit cards, and allegedly hide properties while keeping a picture-perfect reality TV smile for the cameras. Yes, we said allegedly. Because the investigation is heating up and the drama is off the charts. And the questions don't stop there. How deep does the deception go? Who else in the VH1 family might be tangled in this mess? And will AaronPierre finally get the justice he's been seeking? Stay tuned, because what comes next isn't just a story. It's a full-blown reality TV scandal collision. And it's about to get messy, chaotic, and absolutely viral. The scandal surrounding TeyanaTaylor is shaking VH1 reality TV circles to their very core. And insiders are calling it one of the most explosive betrayals the network has ever seen. What began as whispers in the hallways of production offices has now escalated into a full-blown federal investigation, with the FBI reportedly scrutinizing every move, every transaction, and every hidden asset linked to Teyana and her husband, AaronPierre. Those who thought reality TV was all scripted drama are now witnessing the shocking collision of celebrity, trust, and alleged criminal activity. AaronPierre, once seen as the supportive husband standing proudly beside Teyana in countless public appearances, is now the whistleblower who may have set the wheels of justice in motion. Sources claim that what appeared to be marital bliss was, in fact, a facade covering years of alleged deception, fraudulent activity, and a shocking betrayal of both family and law, according to anonymous insiders close to the couple. The FBI's focus is on a series of allegedly falsified documents, including Teyana's 2019 bankruptcy filings, which reportedly contained suspicious entries that contradicted known assets and income streams. While the exact details are under seal, sources suggest that some of these filings may have purposefully omitted properties, bank accounts, and large transactions that were, allegedly, for personal gain and not disclosed as required by law. Investigators are said to be poring over bank statements, property records, and credit card bills, including those allegedly tied to AaronPierre, to piece together a timeline of transactions that could reveal not just financial misconduct, but a calculated scheme to mislead the federal courts and obscure the truth. Industry insiders are describing this as a perfect storm of celebrity privilege, financial audacity, and legal recklessness, with each new detail more astonishing than the last. But the drama isn't just legal, it's personal. AaronPierre, who has largely remained quiet to the public until now, is reportedly cooperating fully with investigators. Multiple sources indicate that Aaron has provided documentation showing irregularities in Teyana's use of joint financial accounts, suspicious transfers, and purchases that seem inconsistent with her reported income. Friends of the couple describe a marriage that, while glamorous on social media and reality TV, was reportedly fraught with tension, secrecy, and disputes over money. Now, as the investigation intensifies, it appears that the very assets Aaron may have thought were shared in trust have become the epicenter of this scandal. Allegedly, lavish spending and lifestyle choices masked the deeper financial manipulations at play, creating a bubble of deception that only recently began to unravel. Public reaction has been swift, with social media erupting in speculation and commentary. Fans who once idolized Teyana are now questioning how someone so talented and charismatic could be embroiled in such serious allegations. Has the image carefully curated over years of public appearances finally shattered under the weight of federal scrutiny? Some commentators are framing it as a cautionary tale about celebrity culture, privilege, and the dangers of mixing personal relationships with large sums of money and public visibility. Online forums and entertainment outlets are buzzing with leaked claims about secret properties, hidden bank accounts, and alleged misuse of joint assets. Though much remains unverified at this stage, the narrative, however, is already forming in the public imagination. TeyanaTaylor as the enigmatic star whose brilliance may have been shadowed by alleged greed and deceit, and AaronPierre as the wronged husband whose patience has apparently reached its limit. Behind the scenes, insiders say that family dynamics are being scrutinized as much as the financial records themselves. Tamar, another prominent figure in this VH1 circle, reportedly confirmed that she had provided a down payment on one of Teyana's properties. A revelation that adds layers of complexity to the unfolding drama. The involvement of extended family in financial transactions has reportedly raised questions about how deep the alleged manipulation runs. Was this an isolated incident or part of a larger pattern of behavior that involved not just AaronPierre, but other members of the networked reality TV family? Legal analysts suggest that if corroborating evidence is found, the implications could extend beyond Teyana herself, potentially entangling others who were either complicit or unwitting participants in these financial dealings. The idea that the scandal could ripple through multiple tiers of a reality TV family network adds a level of intrigue and anticipation that audiences are practically eating up. The alleged financial misconduct reportedly spans multiple years, with sources indicating that Teyana may have leveraged her celebrity status to shield transactions and assets that otherwise would have drawn scrutiny. Investigators are said to be examining property records, shell entities, and the flow of funds between personal accounts and business ventures linked to her public persona. Some speculate that this could reveal a sophisticated, discreet strategy designed to maintain appearances while diverting resources for personal gain. If true, this represents not just a violation of law, but a dramatic unraveling of the carefully curated image that fans and networks alike have relied upon. Hollywood insiders are calling it a masterclass in manipulation, though, of course, entirely alleged until proven in court. AaronPierre's alleged role as a reporter of wrongdoing is another dimension that has captivated audiences. While whistleblowers are not uncommon in financial scandals, having a spouse bring potential fraud to the attention of federal authorities adds a uniquely personal and dramatic element to the story. Sources say that Aaron's decision was not made lightly, with the stress of personal betrayal compounded by concern over legal and financial consequences. Some insiders describe late-night calls to legal counsel, stacks of financial records, and a painstaking effort to ensure that the facts were documented accurately before approaching authorities. In many ways, this transforms the narrative from a typical celebrity scandal into a cautionary tale about trust, vigilance, and the consequences of deception at the highest levels of public life. The media response has been explosive. Outlets from entertainment-focused platforms to mainstream news organizations are reportedly tracking every development. Analysts note that the combination of celebrity status, federal investigation, and family betrayal creates a perfect storm for viral coverage. Social media platforms have lit up with memes, commentary, and speculation, turning this scandal into a cultural touchpoint that goes far beyond VH1's immediate audience. The way this story has captured the collective imagination suggests that TeyanaTaylor's alleged actions, whether proven or not, have already reshaped public perception, demonstrating the extraordinary power of narrative and reputation in the age of instant information. Even within industry circles, the shock is palpable. Colleagues, former co-stars, and production insiders reportedly expressed disbelief when early reports surfaced. Some were concerned about the ripple effect on ongoing productions, while others speculated about potential fallout for business partners, endorsement deals, and other financial relationships tied to Teyana. Legal experts consulted off the record described the situation as high stakes, emphasizing that the intertwining of personal, professional, and financial networks complicates matters and could lead to unexpected consequences. Every new rumor, every leaked document, and every social media post is being scrutinized as part of a larger puzzle, with audiences waiting for the next dramatic reveal. As the investigation continues, the tension escalates. Each new revelation seems to raise more questions than it answers, creating a continuous loop of suspense and speculation. Was this a calculated long-term scheme, or a series of reckless decisions? How much did Aaron know, and when did he know it? Are other family members at risk of scrutiny, or is this entirely isolated? These unanswered questions have created a narrative that is as gripping as any reality TV plotline. Yet, unlike scripted television, the stakes are real: financial ruin, legal consequences, and the collapse of carefully constructed personal and public images. The public naturally is obsessed. Comment sections are flooded with theories, from the plausible to the wildly speculative. Fans dissect every Instagram post, every public appearance, and every cryptic tweet for hidden clues, while entertainment media frames the scandal with dramatic flair, highlighting alleged extravagance, questionable financial decisions, and the human drama at the center of it all. Teyana's past controversies and public disputes, long cataloged by reality TV aficionados, now take on new meaning in light of the current investigation, painting a picture of a celebrity world where appearances may be deceiving, and loyalty is always conditional. The combination of federal scrutiny, family involvement, and public fascination makes this a perfect storm of scandal. AaronPierre's alleged courage in exposing these activities adds a heroic yet tragic dimension to the story, underscoring the tension between private betrayal and public exposure. As investigators continue to review records, interview witnesses, and piece together financial transactions, the narrative promises to unfold with more shocking details, unexpected twists, and dramatic revelations. The world is watching, and every leaked document, anonymous tip, and social media post feeds into a story that seems almost too outrageous to be real. Yet every indication suggests otherwise. Insiders suggest that if the FBI finds evidence corroborating the allegations, Teyana could face significant legal consequences, ranging from fines to potential criminal charges. But the emotional and social ramifications may be just as severe. Relationships strained by financial mismanagement, trust broken among family and friends, and a public persona tarnished beyond repair, all contribute to a scandal that could reshape the VH1 reality TV universe for years to come. The allure of celebrity, the temptation of financial advantage, and the fragility of trust are all at the heart of this unfolding drama, creating a story that captivates, enrages, and fascinates audiences simultaneously. Every insider account, every tip, and every rumor adds another layer to the increasingly complex story. Analysts suggest that what we are witnessing is not just the unraveling of a single celebrity scandal, but a case study in the intersection of wealth, fame, and personal ethics. Fans and critics alike are left to wonder, how could someone so admired fall so far? Was this inevitable given the pressures of celebrity life? Or is it a shocking betrayal of the very trust that underpins public and private relationships? The answers remain murky, but the tension is undeniable, drawing viewers into a narrative that feels both intimate and explosively public. The drama continues to build with every passing day. Sources say that investigators are now scrutinizing transactions that could reveal patterns of deception extending back years, with each new discovery more jaw-dropping than the last. AaronPierre's role, both as participant and whistleblower, continues to be highlighted, adding layers of moral complexity to the story. As the investigation deepens, the public is left on edge, consuming updates with a mix of shock, fascination, and disbelief. The VH1 family, once synonymous with entertainment and drama, is now at the center of a scandal that blends real-life betrayal with the intensity of a primetime reality show, creating a narrative that seems designed to dominate headlines and social media feeds alike. With the tension at its peak, setting the stage for this video where the investigation intensifies. Public outrage explodes, and the alleged financial manipulations are broken down in full. Scandalous detail. As the investigation deepens, the layers of alleged deception surrounding TeyanaTaylor begin to unfold like a reality TV plot that no one saw coming. Sources close to AaronPierre reveal that the financial entanglements are far more elaborate than initially reported. Whispers from insiders suggest that Teyana allegedly leveraged her celebrity status not just for lavish spending, but to obscure complex networks of accounts, shell companies, and property holdings. Every transaction, every transfer, and every unexplained purchase is now being examined under the unforgiving lens of federal investigators. According to these sources, some transfers trace back to entities whose very existence seem to have been constructed to avoid detection, raising eyebrows about the sophistication or audacity of the alleged scheme. Anonymous insiders describe extravagant spending that would make even seasoned Hollywood stars blush. Private jets, luxury vehicles, high-end designer wardrobes, and seemingly endless vacations, all reportedly financed using resources that were allegedly misappropriated from joint accounts or hidden assets. Friends of the couple, speaking under the condition of anonymity, claimed that Aaron had long noticed patterns of unusually high expenditures and unexplained withdrawals, but never imagined the scale of what would later be uncovered. It wasn't just a shopping spree, one source allegedly said. It was a carefully orchestrated lifestyle built on deception. Public reactions have been equally explosive. Social media platforms are awash with commentary, memes, and viral speculation. Fans are dissecting every Instagram story, every photo op, and every past interview for hidden clues. How could someone so talented, so public, be allegedly living this double life? A Twitter user asked. Another commented, "If these allegations are true, this is beyond drama. It's criminal." Entertainment outlets from News to ABC have been quick to pick up the story, amplifying every leaked document, every claim, and every rumor, creating a cycle of reporting that is feeding the fire of public fascination. Leaked documents, reportedly obtained by investigative insiders, suggest discrepancies in reported income versus actual lifestyle expenditures. Sources allege that the 2019 bankruptcy filings may have included intentionally misleading claims, underreporting assets while overstating liabilities. Investigators are said to be comparing those filings against property records, bank statements, and the financial evidence AaronPierre is reportedly providing. Legal analysts consulted off the record emphasize that such discrepancies, if proven, could constitute serious federal offenses. One expert allegedly said, "If what we're hearing is accurate, we could be looking at a textbook example of financial fraud intertwined with celebrity privilege." AaronPierre's role continues to attract attention. Not only is he cooperating with investigators, but insiders suggest he has been meticulously documenting every irregularity for months, if not years. Aaron didn't just wake up one day and decide to blow the whistle, one anonymous source explained. He spent years collecting proof, tracking spending, and watching patterns that didn't make sense. His apparent patience, coupled with his detailed record-keeping, has added a layer of credibility to the investigation and has transformed him into a central figure in a story that is part legal thriller, part reality TV drama. Meanwhile, the implications for TeyanaTaylor's public image are staggering. Once celebrated for her talent, charisma, and reality TV presence, she now faces allegations that could permanently tarnish her reputation. Media commentators are framing this as a stark reminder of the intersection of celebrity, power, and accountability. In a world where image is everything, one entertainment analyst reportedly stated, "These allegations, whether proven or not, are devastating." Her carefully curated public persona is reportedly under siege, as every past social media post appearance and interview is now being reevaluated in the light of alleged deceit. The scandal is not just contained to finances. Sources indicate that family relationships have been strained to the breaking point. Tamer's involvement, confirming the down payment for one of Teyana's properties, adds an extra dimension to the unfolding drama. It's not just money, it's trust, one insider commented. Every family gathering, every business deal, even casual interactions are now under scrutiny. People are questioning loyalties and motives, trying to understand how far this allegedly manipulative behavior went. Social media users are eagerly speculating whether other family members or friends could be drawn into the investigation, further amplifying the tension and anticipation. Investigators are reportedly piecing together a timeline that spans multiple years. Alleged patterns suggest that financial decisions and asset movements were carefully timed, sometimes coinciding with public appearances or media events, creating the illusion of a thriving, successful life. Behind the scenes, however, insiders say that some transactions were allegedly structured to obscure the origin of funds, to shift liabilities, and to hide assets from both public scrutiny and legal accountability. It's as if there was a script written for scandal, one source reportedly said. Except it wasn't a script. It was real life with real consequences. As the scrutiny intensifies, the alleged scale of spending and asset concealment continues to shock even seasoned Hollywood insiders. Rumors of luxury purchases, private accommodations, and high-profile social events funded through questionable financial activity are circulating. It's creating a narrative of audacious excess. Meanwhile, fans and commentators alike are captivated by the unfolding revelations, dissecting the alleged discrepancies and speculating about motivations, timelines, and potential fallout. Some suggest that the combination of celebrity visibility and alleged legal misconduct has created a situation where public judgment and federal scrutiny collide in dramatic fashion. In the midst of this, AaronPierre's decision to step forward is being framed as both courageous and heartbreaking. He's in an impossible position, one insider reportedly said. He's trying to protect himself, uphold the law, and navigate the emotional devastation of a spouse allegedly betraying him in such a dramatic, public way. His willingness to provide documentation, cooperate with authorities, and speak publicly about the alleged misconduct has elevated him to a central role in what is increasingly being described as one of the most sensational reality TV scandals to ever cross into federal territory. The scandal has also caught the attention of entertainment law analysts. Some speculate that if the allegations of falsified bankruptcy filings and hidden assets are substantiated, Teyana could face penalties ranging from financial restitution to criminal charges. Meanwhile, the impact on her ongoing contracts, public engagements, and media presence is unpredictable but potentially severe. Sources note that in similar high-profile cases, networks and brands are quick to distance themselves to avoid association with legal controversies, suggesting that Teyana's career could face substantial challenges, regardless of legal outcomes. Social media has become a veritable courtroom, with commentators, fans, and critics weighing in on every detail. Alleged financial manipulations, extravagant spending habits, and insider revelations have all fueled a torrent of discussion and speculation. The combination of public curiosity, celebrity intrigue, and federal investigation has created an environment where every new leak or report is amplified, shared, and debated, feeding the viral nature of the scandal. Memes, Twitter threads, Instagram commentary, and YouTube breakdowns proliferate daily, ensuring that the story remains at the forefront of entertainment news cycles. The intersection of personal betrayal, celebrity influence, and legal scrutiny continues to generate tension. The fact that AaronPierre may have been directly involved in alerting authorities adds a dramatic, almost cinematic dimension to the scandal. Sources allege that his meticulous documentation of financial irregularities, combined with insider knowledge of the family's financial networks, has provided investigators with a roadmap to uncover potential misconduct. This dual narrative of public image versus private reality, trust versus alleged betrayal, has captivated audiences, fueling speculation about every move, every conversation. And every financial decision connected to the couple, legal experts warn that the scope of investigation could expand as additional evidence emerges. The focus on property records, bank accounts, and bankruptcy filings may uncover patterns that extend beyond initial allegations, potentially involving advisors, business associates, or family members. Hypothetical scenarios discussed by analysts suggest that, corroborated, the findings could reshape the perception of the VH1 family's internal dynamics, financial integrity, and even public trust. While much remains unverified, the unfolding story is already influencing how fans, media outlets, and industry professionals view the parties involved. Public fascination is not limited to financial aspects alone. The emotional narrative, betrayal, manipulation, and the unraveling of a seemingly perfect marriage resonates with audiences in a way that blends reality TV spectacle with the gravitas of a legal thriller. Fans are not just watching a story. They are dissecting motivations, predicting outcomes, and engaging in a cultural conversation that spans social media platforms and entertainment outlets. The combination of high-profile personalities, federal involvement, and intimate personal betrayal has created a formula for maximum engagement, ensuring that the scandal maintains its viral momentum. The tension continues to escalate. Alleged financial manipulations are under microscopic review. Public outrage is swelling, and AaronPierre's role as a whistleblower adds a human element that intensifies the drama. Social media speculation, insider reports, and media coverage converge to create a narrative that is part investigation, part spectacle, and entirely riveting. Audiences are left on edge, waiting for the next revelation, while TeyanaTaylor's alleged actions continue to dominate headlines, redefine public perception, and set the stage for an explosive this video, where the fallout, consequences, and potential legal reckoning take center stage as the investigation reaches a fever pitch. The fallout from TeyanaTaylor's alleged actions is beginning to ripple across every corner of the VH1 reality TV world. What started as whispers of financial mismanagement and questionable bankruptcy filings has escalated into a spectacle of betrayal, public outrage, and potential legal reckoning. Insiders report that the alleged complexity of Teyana's financial dealings has left even seasoned investigators shaking their heads. Every account, property, and transaction is being meticulously analyzed, revealing a web of activities that, if proven, could constitute serious federal offenses. Sources describe it as a tangled network of shell companies, hidden accounts, and lavish expenditures, all allegedly orchestrated with precision and secrecy. The audacity, insiders say, is almost cinematic, a level of drama that reality TV alone could never produce. AaronPierre, meanwhile, has emerged as both a central figure and a moral compass in the unfolding narrative. Those close to him describe the emotional toll of discovering alleged years-long deceit, combined with the responsibility of cooperating with federal investigators. Reports suggest that Aaron has provided a staggering amount of documentation, meticulously detailing discrepancies, unauthorized transactions, and hidden assets, painting a picture of alleged calculated financial manipulation. He's not just reacting, one insider said. He's been preparing for this moment, gathering evidence, and making sure the truth comes to light. This combination of personal heartbreak and strategic action has only intensified public fascination, turning Aaron into a figure of both sympathy and intrigue. The alleged scale of TeyanaTaylor's spending continues to shock. Sources claim purchases spanning luxury cars, private flights, designer wardrobes, and high-profile social events were reportedly funded through accounts and resources tied to AaronPierre or obscured assets. The public, of course, has had a field day. Social media erupted with commentary ranging from disbelief to schadenfreude, with memes, viral posts, and threads dissecting every facet of the alleged lifestyle. Entertainment outlets from E! News to Bravo and VH1 have jumped into the fray, emphasizing the sheer audacity of the alleged actions and the potential implications for contracts, endorsements, and public image. Analysts suggest that even if legal consequences are delayed or mitigated, the damage to Teyana's public persona is already profound. Family dynamics are another critical dimension of the scandal. Tamer's reported involvement in providing a down payment on one of Teyana's properties has raised questions about the extent of knowledge and complicity among relatives and close associates. Industry insiders speculate that as investigators dig deeper, other family members could be called to testify or provide documentation, amplifying the stakes. Trust, insiders say, has been eroded beyond repair. And even casual social interactions are now fraught with tension, suspicion, and the weight of potential legal exposure. The idea that family loyalty may have been manipulated or exploited only adds to the scandal's emotional intensity, making the narrative resonate with audiences far beyond the usual reality TV fan base. The legal consequences, while still speculative, are both serious and wide-reaching. Sources indicate that if the allegations of falsified bankruptcy filings, hidden assets, and unauthorized transactions are substantiated, Teyana could face substantial fines, restitution requirements, and even potential criminal charges. Legal analysts consulted anonymously warn that the combination of celebrity status, public visibility, and alleged deliberate deception creates a scenario with potentially high-stakes ramifications. Hypothetical outcomes being discussed include federal probes, asset seizures, and long-term legal scrutiny that could reshape both personal and professional trajectories. The tension between potential punishment and public fascination ensures that every new leak or development is immediately amplified across social media and entertainment news platforms. Meanwhile, AaronPierre's decision to step forward has created a complex public narrative. He is simultaneously the aggrieved spouse, the meticulous documentarian, and the catalyst for a federal investigation that could alter the landscape of VH1 reality TV forever. Sources close to Aaron report that he has faced immense pressure, both emotionally and socially, balancing the desire for justice with the realities of media scrutiny. Yet, despite the intensity of the moment, he appears determined to see the investigation through, underscoring a commitment to accountability that contrasts sharply with the alleged actions of his spouse. Public sentiment has largely supported him, with fans praising his composure, bravery, and insistence on truth in a situation fraught with both personal pain and public spectacle. The media frenzy surrounding the scandal continues to escalate. Breaking news segments, entertainment coverage, and social media commentary collectively amplify every alleged detail. From financial manipulations to lavish spending patterns, analysts point out that the combination of celebrity culture, federal investigation, and family betrayal creates a perfect storm for viral attention. Even casual observers of reality TV are drawn into the narrative, consuming each new revelation with a mixture of shock, fascination, and disbelief. The story has transcended traditional celebrity gossip, evolving into a cultural touchstone that examines not just financial ethics, but the consequences of trust, fame, and public perception in the modern media landscape. Social media is ablaze with speculation. Fans dissect past appearances, interviews, and Instagram posts for hidden clues, theorizing about motives, timelines, and potential undiscovered misconduct. Memes highlight perceived extravagance and audacity, while Twitter threads attempt to map financial patterns based on leaked documents and anonymous insider claims. The viral nature of the scandal ensures that every new piece of information spreads rapidly, fueling further interest and commentary. For many, the story serves as both a cautionary tale and an irresistible spectacle, blending celebrity culture, legal intrigue, and emotional drama in a way few narratives ever manage. As the investigation proceeds, insiders suggest that the scope of scrutiny could expand to include advisors, business partners, or other associates who may have facilitated or been aware of the alleged activity. Analysts speculate that the investigation could uncover even more complex patterns of financial behavior, creating a domino effect of public revelations and legal ramifications. The potential for extended fallout, including contract terminations, media consequences, and reputational damage, adds layers of tension and anticipation that continue to grip audiences and industry insiders alike. Every revelation, real or alleged, contributes to a mounting sense of drama and uncertainty, ensuring that attention remains fixed on the unfolding story. At the heart of the narrative is the personal toll. AaronPierre's experience as the wronged spouse adds emotional weight to the scandal, humanizing what might otherwise be perceived purely as a financial or legal story. His willingness to cooperate, document irregularities, and face public scrutiny contrasts sharply with the alleged behavior of Teyana, creating a narrative tension that resonates deeply with audiences. Insiders note that the emotional component, combined with the celebrity and financial dimensions, elevates the story into something that feels immediate, compelling, and impossible to ignore. As reports continue to surface, the consequences for TeyanaTaylor's career and public image become increasingly clear. Brands, networks, and collaborators are reportedly monitoring developments closely, considering their association with a figure now embroiled in federal scrutiny. Hypothetical outcomes range from temporary suspension of projects to more permanent reputational damage, while legal proceedings may take months or even years. The narrative has already inflicted lasting consequences, highlighting the fragile balance between celebrity visibility and personal accountability. By now, the public media and entertainment industry are collectively engrossed. Fans dissect every development, analysts speculate about potential legal outcomes, and insiders provide a steady stream of commentary and leaks. The scandal has transformed from a personal or familial issue into a public spectacle, a case study in how celebrity, financial manipulation, and betrayal intersect to create a story that is simultaneously shocking, instructive, and captivating. The interplay between personal heartbreak, legal intrigue, and public fascination ensures that attention remains riveted. As audiences anticipate each new revelation with bated breath, AaronPierre's actions and the alleged misconduct of TeyanaTaylor serve as the fulcrum for a story that is as much about human behavior and trust as it is about law and finance. The combination of alleged financial fraud, extravagant spending, and familial betrayal paints a picture of high-stakes drama that feels scripted yet painfully real. Sources close to the investigation emphasize that while allegations remain unproven, the implications are profound, affecting not just the individuals directly involved but the broader VH1 reality TV landscape. The scandal's reach extends beyond immediate financial and legal concerns. Industry watchers note that it may influence how reality TV families manage their finances, present themselves publicly, and maintain accountability behind the scenes. AaronPierre's role in exposing alleged wrongdoing sets a precedent for transparency and responsibility, while the public fallout serves as a warning about the potential consequences of financial mismanagement, public deception, and personal betrayal in the celebrity sphere. As the drama continues to unfold, the anticipated legal proceedings, media scrutiny, and public speculation promise to keep audiences engaged, outraged, and fascinated. The story of TeyanaTaylor and AaronPierre, blending federal investigation, financial scandal, and deeply personal betrayal, has already captured public imagination and will likely continue to dominate headlines. With each new leak, report, and commentary, the narrative expands, revealing more about alleged actions, motivations, and consequences, while keeping audiences hooked on a story that is at once sensational, shocking, and impossible to ignore. While the investigation remains ongoing, the broader consequences are already apparent. Public perception of TeyanaTaylor has shifted dramatically. AaronPierre is seen as both wronged and courageous, and the VH1 reality TV ecosystem faces unprecedented scrutiny. Media outlets continue to dissect every detail, Fans continue to speculate, and insiders continue to leak information that adds depth, drama, and tension to a story that feels larger than life. Analysts suggest that the combination of celebrity, status, legal implications, and familial betrayal ensures that this scandal will remain in the public eye for months, if not years to come. The story culminates in a chilling reminder: even in the world of glamour, glitz, and reality TV fame, actions have consequences. Allegations of financial fraud, bankruptcy, deception, and personal betrayal create ripples that extend far beyond the individuals directly involved. The narrative of TeyanaTaylor and AaronPierre is not just a scandal, it is a cautionary tale, the spectacle of human drama, and a viral phenomenon that blends the allure of reality TV with the sobering realities of law, trust, and accountability. The fallout is only beginning. Audiences are left asking, how far did the deception go? Will federal authorities uncover the full extent of the alleged fraud? Can trust ever be rebuilt? Or has the damage irrevocably altered the VH1 reality TV universe? One thing is certain: the story of TeyanaTaylor, AaronPierre, and the unraveling of a seemingly perfect facade has redefined what it means to live life in the public eye. And it's far from over. The drama, the legal stakes, and the shocking revelations are poised to keep viewers, fans, and the media captivated, because this is not just another celebrity scandal. It's a full-blown reality TV disaster in real life. So T-Spillers, here's the question burning everyone's mind: how far did this alleged deception really go? Is TeyanaTaylor facing the consequences she's been avoiding for years? Or is this just the beginning of a scandal that will keep VH1 shaking for months? And what about AaronPierre? Is he finally getting the justice he deserves? Or will this all blow over while the public is left guessing? Every leaked document, every insider tip, and every shocking revelation points to one thing: the truth is bigger and messier than anyone imagined. We want to know what you think. Could someone live such a glamorous life while hiding alleged financial fraud? How would you react if someone close to you pulled a stunt like this? And will the fallout reshape reality TV forever? Don't just scroll past. Your opinion matters in this chaos, because the more the public reacts, the more the story unfolds. Hit that like button if you're stunned by this scandal. Drop a comment with your hottest theory. Make sure you subscribe for the latest updates, because trust us, this shocking doesn't stop here. Every new twist, leak, and revelation will be right here, spilling the kind of truth you won't see anywhere else.